Well, it's a Tuesday, 23rd of April, 2019. Forever grateful because we never deserved it and we continue not to deserve it, but by grace and mercy, yet say. This is the Tuesday trio edition, Eja Obano Nkunku edition of Badwam on Adom TV, multi-TV. So, may the angel of my Hene Kwabna Santi, Obafo, Nana ya Abrefo, Anna. Angel. But Akwaba, that's after a long holiday break. It was good. Oh, Nana say Koye. Yeah, good. Oh,
it couldn't have been better. It was good.
I got a big match. I see, but you know here because so far that say yenti akwansun sem bonibia. Is that correct?
Yeah. So far.
Yeah, my opina as a minyanti.
My papa.
Yeah.
So in kind report to be a church.
But Nra NM say bibia kwa we work won't be. I'm sure some of them will be coming.
Easter Monday and foul bia
yeah, men kind story be to that.
At least there's an improvement.
Yeah.
And a motor for also hard drains.
And I think we say police for interventions then so boy. Because even on the Cape Coast Accra stretch, no, share police top point na a dorsal. What I know you say create artificial traffic into mean cause speed. Said the officer will come. Because speedy na share police somewhere say slow down. And I hear say the same thing on where will call Accra stretch no so create that artificial traffic na muama speed and
I think on Thursday or so Accra Central some of the
what of petty stealing, armed robbery, and was a holiday break? And what's it?
The challenge we have, they say a lot of them go unreported. In the Uber, maybe not a see, but many would rely on the media reports not to know. Say BBC because in this any panel unreported, I'm a police force, so I'm a media nantia. It's likely say no yente. We might be under the impression say BBS are anchor so. But of course, I will share. Easter periods now, Sanyo marketing kete, E2 car, battery, you know, those things echoso. Of course, about number, you know, but it shouldn't be happening. In the end, she said police report never out eventually, you know. Echo.
Okay, now a lot of dedications in this case, so we are now for the donor that. Juanita Mahama appears to Juanita Mahama. So by my worst moment, this break has to do with PDS. Now, almost spokesperson way there. Many challenge, but we still go ahead.
But you're spokesperson.
Oh, sorry.
On record, you're spokesperson.
But why you do propaganda? Why you do do you have the ins and outs of what goes on there?
Propaganda. Mischief.
And I'm the worst moment.
Oh, and the worst. It was very, very annoying. Say the holiday party. No, young carrying to be very bad.
To be fair, very bad. Me, the person say me mama up to a year April, May ending. Say me share. I'll be a one-man advocate. Say PDS. As I say, a cancel PDS. As a cancel PDS.
See in two quite.
Because for pressure for 20 times we didn't expect of.
Communication director of PDS friends.
William Boateng, Papa no easy. Oh no, ECG no buy.
And since I can't Papa no one want to say. Nothing much has changed. The same people are the people working. You know, all that they will bring along. You
know, you're not talking the technical team, go blah blah blah.
Yeah, online no. Nipa obefano is so polite. No, we don't want to say na waka che say be do like to until o we our say be say any other thing you bet me abo and I'm saying no obi anka man kai. Very annoying.
So, well, maybe technically because I'm challenging fine, but PDS ECG the difference.
No difference. No, but see the difference, and that's the truth.
PDS.
So maybe it's in the pipeline. Maybe it's in the pipeline.
ECG PDS.
No, but I'm surprised.
It's too much.
That be me surprised say you even thought say anka the mere takeover of ECG by the concessionaire no. It's a drastic change, you know.
No, but it's not mere.
Hold on. Within 2 months. What's happening? And it say the structure of your empowered distribution system and society it has not changed. The same network. And I still a PDS.
But these are my questions.
Okay.
My young PDS more soon. My young PDS. My yeah, more India more soon. Munim the Indian Susan so.
My point is say, why are you surprised say in 2 months change MI? That's my worry.
Well, you should give them some time. Is that
no? Because the point is say nothing fundamentally has changed.
No.
What PDS is coming to do? Yeah. And I think say what's steady power sector now. The problem has been with the distribution end, and because system losses no was true, and by system losses near commercial losses near technical losses. Commercial losses say ECG then so we generate bills my customers from the word go 40% ekakam. You understand? And for every system who operating with that backlog of debt, no, who a problem. Then the PDS is coming to, from what we are told, no, it's coming to fix that system, revenue collection, because in the whole system, the grid code depending on ECG.
Okay, so from that technical
VRA depending on ECG. It is the ECG and Timmy and Jiska entry armor system now vibrant. There is a problem.
Okay, so from
and
that
that's what PDS is coming to fix.
PDS no
I think to be fair, bear after 6 months, echo. Yeah. Yeah, to be fair. Because the point is
no, the person Gina was so say on Kasama PDS, but what's your Efasa man, no say this year Juma. It you say meet me crash and say the subo abo PDS.
To be fair, for them to settle in well. Bear 6 months. Because once they are able to collect the revenue, because a grid co air supply power amount, more transmitted power amount, now won't you wonka. Say VRA air generated power amount, now won't you wonka. That's a problem.
Challenges. Yeah. Well, we are sure so we bet me about
the point is for a private company, on only overriding aim, a profit making. Until he would have to collect the money. He says, "Can or pay every means possible to collect the money." No,
but that's what private or no private. Yeah. Clearly, there's an element of government interest and interference in the whole thing. You cannot take it outright.
No, so what's your shareholding structure now? The shareholding structure, the government will be in him. The only government way now, NSA. The assets now PDS air managing still belongs to the state.
Okay.
And ECG now is a holding company. The restructured ECG
it's a
holding company to oversee assets now. The AMA private company. In the only a stake at home, but also PDS shareholding structure. They are government.
But that's how it has always been. That's how it has always been. No,
ECG was 100%.
I don't have a challenge. So as it stands now, young buying free some you are buying in Kanya, near first of all, PDS as well.
The Abema Naya Dane say, Untimin buying free the value chain, name say generation, no. Generation company VRA still remains state owned.
Okay.
Generation company Bui Power still remains state owned. And also even with the IPPs, Mature Independent Power Producer contract I on sign. Fuel or mobile power on plant should be provided by the state. Okay. And there is still a state role in the generation. Grid still remains state owned.
So when we fail in our responsibility as a state, the success or growth of PDS never challenge.
Absolutely. Because South Africa, Excon generation, transmission, distribution. One company one company no blame bar. One company out there come and they ECG can say your network be a transformation set. But you need power not to give the customer.
Okay. Okay. So just like you said, I still believe ECG PDS there was no need per what you've just said. Because buying interest because why high. I buy levels of irresponsibility and not meeting up to expectation because because of unnecessary challenges or
our job is to give is to put pressure where the pressure should be.
Okay. When you feel about radio and TV, when you feel about radio and television, Kumasi Central Market, as of market, how many times now? My latest report,
just recently, you see the problem then.
I said 3
weekend, yeah. Just you know what I want to say because I said, yeah, a honor. To Mr. Shisano, Obi let me say,
sabotage me. Unim say for Asafo share twice, and a KJT share once.
Central Market and Kasadi.
Yeah, and Central Market share once. Weekend, yeah. And I think Nadmo any KMA has started say. What him say interestingly, traders now started rebuilding one shops, no.
And it's they always do their thing.
She and Nadia in the end came in and that most homo
Mami, you are preaching the ideal situation.
Yeah.
I don't want to wish Yako to anybody. That's how sick we are as people. And you are buying Bimo. That's how sick we are. Say a just show story we know what's up for Macy. Yeah. And I'm hearing this good news for the first time.
Yeah.
So what I said, that is how we have operated as a country.
Yeah.
And your politicians be few people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yet team before no near that Aquenda. Because you're trying to put a busa and I say, oh, bad, the body said, if you do what did
so many
times of market, center market. Number of times I actually report a wire. Anyone can say, I report a dear brown animal to a bed to Nana, and one for to dear Ben Pan, Abremo. So we are going to repeat same. And then one. It's a yak or somebody else, you know. I had to say, your pet, to see a chef, your shepherd.
But the end of the day, and Nadmo boss, Naka say. So, Safwa, who say blocks, na ye sit down, a jatomusana, cracks ebem. And after repeated fires, no say, you're drilling in Engu, and seen a fofra, or mutitiman, dining in house. Yes,
you don't tag to Sassafo.
Central Market, and
you wonder what's going on.
Phase 2 of KJT redevelopment, no, was a phase 2 year to rebuild Central Market. But phase 1, you new commission here to come to phase 2. I think we should look at that.
But let's deal with ourselves first before we check the politicians. What will make the politician play basketball with a lorry park phase 1 area no? What will make the politician continue to give interpretations and excuses for that work? Among yourself different. Yankasa, yes, or you Wakasa, no. I didn't wait yes, said we necessary toy. That if you're into me, Mamun, nobody is being held responsible. Nobody is being held accountable. That's the point. If you live in because enya fa biemu ana enya won wa biem ade chi na oda sori na sa market achi ya ko ntam se yenya ya ko biem yako is not the solution to omo crisis because man for na show me yes man for show me tv so omo charge no the yako is not the solution
unse eya de bia me catch us say as a country no yenya deliberate we live our life to chance into Albert Einstein can be say if you do the same things repeatedly and expect different results, you are mad. I say insanity. Badwam, you know, if we think say they be na Asafo market na Central Market the same thing and we think the result may be different. We are joking. I believe say if we want different results, maybe router and a KMA afano would be the way out. Let's make sure say you bear the necessary fire audit, be beer in the market. And sana ye makwan designs are and also see one stores and also ba may vetted designs they must be bia kama and then we allow this thing is getting too much.
No more can drum say e den no more ya eyesronko a wo de end de bia
but when you say kaneshi drum so no e properly built market. But say yes, stores will be at the dua, no abubu be at the chance here, go so be mu kwa rubber, nobody go say an I can predict next year.
That's what I'm saying. Until we all regulate ourselves and our mindset, void of partisanship, unnecessary partisan. And then yenji and paying for India to the extent say store crack kaya be true this all now tiana store she ko store so free be na come am. No so cross a problem.
Enti amasa trust my phone
problem.
I see I know
so problem. Eti who kokas obi electrician ko fa wire anya papa no dey ba. No man nyina free e be fa port and e buy be market. So one checking one. Yeah. Standards Authority, Food and Drugs Authority, in Yanni Bibre, so just and then you need supermarket, a toy, a boom near the co. I shall so the cry won't say expiry and I said the end. Who got shot crack on your must drink? I can't bear the expire 1 week in one walk school. No, my expire week crowd a share the crescent and say, yeah, so smart. That's never quick book. No, what the boy. And a asset a car no check car
e be mo so shake car
can you imagine
the scientific
how do people believe that why do people believe that put me shake car no e ma fu on ya den e be ba so mo I don't understand but and I know me say driver na see oh shaky car and I'm like what happened say we be shaky car na ma fu on be ba so mo
reserve tank
it's unbelievable
yeah watch your senior minister na me say but clearly I think say two options
why are they describe it for me so
two options to say yeah we were Ghana say I go for teacher but Ghana man never said they were more Ghanaian than me and nobody should be more Ghanaian than a Ghanaian so what I say so for the senior minister are representing the interest and the heartbeat of the nation directly and indirectly say obekwa kakasa emu omre ai ni nyina so na ntiase bia nim no two options as say obabe pagana for chon and say meba emu omre che say nyina so no enye papa if you say odi chopa be break Ghana anana na dan ko kufuado be ka chen say dey onsinche yes anso dia ono ankasa dia o ye wagu Ghana fo egu ye fufu ono so fa akonya
but he might be telling the truth you probably might not know
it is not about the truth obia ni ho see
hello wan gele ho no ko jia ho na asa be ka wo dem ye yire edi hu ko bo dem hello be jina bonti no kan bu
no
and I watch it
but that should tell you that
but when you do so do ba bia na asa to bia na ye bibia ho
that should also tell you that you were
just to be honest
enye ni nyina na
that was very bad
me kind unse na no on radio me kind quotes attributed to him, no, for the first time, into who can say we should probably hold on and go and listen to the voice. Into for some time, me tear voice, and I'm like, wow. Say, and the linkage to the $2 billion Sino deal, I think he was a bit overexcited. And Emma can say no because I don't get it. I'm trying to go through I don't say some other Chinese nationals have faced the full rigors of the law in Ghana. So why Aisha? Because on him. And this whole thing, because China air in the air side, when you go to Tanzania, there's an ivory queen, where you know, was the Aisha one on the Galamsey queen, Ghana. Ivory queen, in the honor, or more poaching of elephants, now or more ivory, no, or more to Eddie Aquacoton, or more chain, Eddie Nako court in Tanzania, Emma 15 years.
Oh, them.
Or them. In fact, the Chinese foreign. The Chinese foreign ministry. Issue statement commending the government of Tanzania for allowing the laws of Tanzania to work. What Chinese investment Tanzania? No. Chinese investment what Tanzania will shock you. You know. But and I think it's unfortunate for the senior minister to have said that.
Member of Parliament.
Member of Parliament. Might be a sovereign into Utia Mraswa or Sam Radini Woody. Attorney General, the Attorney General of Ghana filed a nolle prosequi to discontinue the case for a reason. In Udianka, at least in Pono, quote the Attorney General's reason.
And the Attorney General is no blush.
No, to even absolutely.
Okay. And the nolle prosequi, it doesn't necessarily mean say yeah discontinue yes anko
yes anko revisit
enti ye ko try mo ba de mukasa tintin na ne tietie nyina de say ogu ye ho fi obu ye nimtia o fa chop amre anase ontwini mu fra konya animunyama
on the Facebook page he attempted an explanation
no there's no
which was also
pacho
very
listening in ko bagina and no they prescribe
you know and then an apology would be appropriate
it's an order
we say me you na bia
you could try one by you better come on. Well, I saw my boy named Dominic, the brown bag, no, okay, that's all Hamsin is what I can't pray him. I mean, I would say, what the fillet tank. The Dominic is here, but the first son of this Samok is here. A bold and straightforward man, that's who you are, blessed in every way. That's a summary of who you are. Happy birthday, Eja George. Welbeck, Kwabna, Pedu. I'm Pedu Papa de Kwabna. Oh, I see. Eja George, Welbeck, Kwabna, and Pedu. Peace and love stores. It's our story. Ache Buruta, Edu Kumasi. I love you, my father. That's our lead producer, Welbeck Kofi Pedu.
But Oman, with your permission, and maybe to be fair to the senior, the explanation on it on the Facebook page, and then or say, where your office of the senior minister Ghana. What he meant was that the matter of prosecution had been dealt by a court of competent jurisdiction, and that Ghanaians should focus on the economic gains of the government and how best we can consolidate the gains. The Akufo-Addo's government is highly committed to the fight against Galamsey, to the extent of establishing an interministerial committee to deal with the worrying situation. However, there are pertinent issues we should be looking at as a nation, such as creation of employment for our teeming youth, industrialization, infrastructural deficit, domestic revenue mobilization, emphasis on technical, not grammarian education, and how to sustain funding for government policies and programs. These were the issues Senior Minister was emphasizing instead of limiting the town hall meeting to a discussion of Aisha when the matter had been determined by the court. May God help us. In the way explanation on what they buy in the Facebook page.
Sure?
Oh yeah, the office of the senior minister.
But it looks like
the
somebody
official
wrote
Facebook
it.
Of course, of course. So it'll be a managing page.
So no official.
Yeah, it's the official. But I think me kind way the deficit in here, no necessarily. In the explanation of town hall meeting, why emphasize it? The court processes.
No.
Or no link it directly to sign. And that's where the problem is. Sanka or can say, okay, or minor court, and I can say, fair deal. Fair deal. But the attempt to link it to the 2 billion and a problem.
And that's why we say,
let them delete it. Why? Let them delete it.
Matter.
Action plus
I'll pass on the information.
And he said, "We want to watch it.
Momun delete it. It's in their own interest.
Action plus.
Because you see, when you do some of these things, then you are telling us, Sebi. The name of you is Sebi. Most of the times. So what is the big deal?
You accept it.
Especially when you have a point here that Sabi na Ghana mrakuni ni kwa atendi biano wana kodi ni pasem and no da ho nti e chese me no me cry me cause they don't because of me, why do you even read this? You tell you no one na no akasa wesa. Why won't I do an side? A crime be soon, man pay you a Ghana. A crime be soon, we a man pay you a Ghana. A crime be soon, the minister of yes. Yeah. One minister, as well for you now, Modimbo, now also say ABC. Even in that position, some of us we resisted it because there was no need for it. There was no need. And even in that position, ministers under another Danko Akufo-Addo, a discretion to the president, but most of them are not performing. Square pegs in one hole. We know. They should not. With his experience in politics, some of us will continue to salute him as a senior minister, but they should not attempt.
Yeah. I think an apology would be in order.
An apology would be in order. Timatria sign, Casam the one on Nakosi. Action Plus Coil and insecticide spray. Was here on a payment march in Manton tomorrow, Mount malaria. Na eko for how ma was in the spray papa bit me aboa cockroaches bed bugs near dear nada Action Plus Coil and insecticide spray yeah we spray no 30 minutes swap be able to afraid no asaba abeda na ho ahwen kromo ho to just all day ye pa mentohe and I don't know but from 0246 673 021 0246 673 021 yebeko amen yeah kwahwe de wonsem was so a very reliable, affordable, efficacious, and very effective and quality healthcare. Momodia, now you're much a quite brown open moon be now to me at now quite Sabiaho now or to me a show number 020-722-9505. Mamida Gumba, and the Hiada ointment, the Hiada Heba Mixture, and macho capsules, the Hiada capsules, and Heba Betasina, or the Abam Montaigne, so Oko, I won't quite in dear, oh dear, I Sabia or Berry War, friend was 0242 046783 242046783 Abu and a pair was say birthday war a year mumuni was a mumuni in our western region a hobby be any friend
mumuni camp
you I wouldn't know or ever
western region
here for western I
yeah almost ma and no Daniel to na ya so about 2 under pressure you mean as maniaka
under pressure
families of kidnapped girls disappointed in police. Where Delhi graphic and story in our back page. It comes with a picture of Mrs. Yatiwa Adodankwa, NAOA Commissioner of Police. Or say the families of the 3 kidnapped girls in the Sekondi Takoradi Metro in the Western region have expressed displeasure about the lack of information from the police concerning investigations on the abducted girls.
Anti-graphic there, yeah, walking now only a bush for the other.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Any other purpose for 42 any CID boss. Yeah, I guess me and say, yeah, do one more and I say, I kidnap or more in your room, swum chiao. Swum chia ye, papa, because soon maybe I must say that day, so chance of a former by them, my auntie. Swum I very, very disappointed, papa. Suppose for a good room. Mo ankaba hu da na akwaya mu ya enkrofo de ese hye da amfa mo ho makofa interpol ese ha kra so mo interpol nyina ba mi still ye hwehwe ene ade a wo mo tere se o mai so disappointed ya e wo daily graphic mu o te kokko so 20th anniversary nura e de pani kwahwe kumase na nya asem ketwa e huru fa so a na bi so ni social media Facebook dai we twa pictures
you know,
National Youth Organization. Honestly, was good.
Yeah.
And Matthew Opoku Prempo I think the president himself was good.
Yeah,
and it was a colorful event.
Yeah, it was
and Ram colorful. Very, very colorful. But wouldn't be. I think wouldn't say chief imam and then what the 100 years and then they birthday.
But it was very great. And
month of April.
And Christ the King.
And no problem with month here.
October.
Oh, please.
Legends are born in October. Legends are born in October. The records are there. I mean, you can. You know what it is. You know what time it is. I mean, October. Legends are born in October.
Christ was born in December.
And what was there?
We are lawyer. They go for the technical.
What is our call? Christ the King.
Yeah. Very commending. I mean, it was really awesome.
But was still on social media. A man for a problem at that move of the national. And I'm like, really?
What's wrong with it? Yeah, some dream now. They're to me from our program.
Sure.
It's the president come Muslim for Moscow. Why from Christian?
That's what I said. Will be who from Subia or MPP any NDC. So I mean, people take
fundamentalists, extremists.
Extremists on one penny baby.
But this is a really symbolic gesture. I mean, solid. So
the Ghanaian Times also talk about Otufo's 20th anniversary, and then dredge masters to distill Odo during quarterly. Christians celebrate Easter with church services. And once another.
80 times the other day, so dredge masters. So I'm saying enough. Diana enum and woman the distill a year or drain. Nadia 45 days. And one day, Baba said, "Your Excellency, friend, and Toma, and Nora Kwesi, ye otu forte kokoso wa hye ne ntoma wa fra ne ntoma kama na nani happy anniversary 20th anniversary no ekoyie dignitary setitiri editiri ene kuma se de na pani kwahwe na nya asem ketwa ye ade his excellency ko bie no wa kire say ye se etumi celebrate otu for yie papa because oba na mamuo pa ne ne ma hodo a wo ye development won sensem a otekokoso wo champion keke wo ye adwuma se Ghana ye beka ho abom ne ade nyina no otekokoso o ye King Solomon ampa ene ho nsem na Ghanaian Times e de aba e da Christopher Esu e di brunya by daily guide.
Okay, and see, daily guidance so say don't let politics divide us, says Otumfo, and a top general dies in Israel, and we're a major general Sanziri.
All over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid man. Also, no room for negative NDC on free SHS, and Asantehene is an asset to Ghana. That's according to Nana. Daily guide.
It's daily guide. They to us so a jakwa baby. MP before say kwa no mo ha jim before entine na youth yi kwa ye health work ni ade a obi na Dr. Muhammadu Baumia ekasa ye nesi bo de akenya say da no the former president kwa kai na free SHS nti enrollment ya do so na de na ma nkwa ebinum kra wofo no ebinum ani nye ho ni school kwa free SHS ni ade wo se ye ni hwe insam keka say ye na ye da ye no wo free no for benefiting from free school ni bi to ande ofuse no ano no adwuma no ano mo ye no otekwa so otumfo na ekasa yi wo se ye hwe na amanyosem ansa ye amanyosem anchiche mu ni papa mu afa ba ye hwe de ye papa futuo ya oni ko ma amanyofo no ene ye ete Ghana nyina da ye na ene ya rehosem ne se major general Sanziri ye se papa yo collapse ye wo mo ye ya so mo resuscitate no afa na resuscitation and to be ambassador de eto aso corner nanom won se do.
New crusading guide Baumia jabs Mahama over free SHS and stop sponsoring violence. Otumfo charges political leaders. Dredge masters set to desilt Odo River.
Yeah, the crusading guide na eto aso na ye de aso so crusading guide ya odi aba no what say otikoko so na what say ye hwe na ye moa politics for leaders yi mo hwe no ma fa ntutuye no haw ene violence bebrebe ye ne we kura hwan nyina no ha hwere ye nya sa ne ma no na Ghana da ye timu a ye kyekere no ye nto aso kyekere kura Dredge masters say wo mekọ do 45 days wo ne betim Celebra show no esane no ekofa how enfamba Dr. Muhammadu Baumia what is about to do free SHS matchim dada ya what say ya de ye adwuma pa ye MPP abai wo mo yonte no a na o megu so yo mo ayo yenda Aben scientific action plus coil insecticide spray and afiba me da gomba ye do ma say o mo boy ye de krata ni mo sem de bel.
Okay, so Medeko we see so I was privileged yesterday to be part of
so pabo no de guto na policy ho akala.
Yeah, co-chief first vice chair, Central Regional PPA, and I was part of the people you invited to witness your foundation. You did so well. I was so impressed. The people even graced the occasion. Bernard Mona and Alote Jacobs, the Central Regional Member of Council of State, doubles as a chief. And then a lot of dignitaries, members of parliament, DCs, current and former ones, a lot of them. And then the town fools, Melbourne, and then the Casford team.
Casford Hall.
Yeah, so we welcome you into the various foundation society, Ekwausi Foundation, Odishas, with 53 or 60 cars.
Yeah, 53.
Yeah.
53.
So I think we expect more in terms of health, in terms of education.
I think we're about 200 desks.
Yeah, 200 desks. So kudos to all new team in Ekwausi. I appear still in Juanita, and okay, Yakada, Obasa came into Namesa, Juanita Mahama. Okay, and this gentleman also says that Mr. Bomodiana Chia, me Bayma, me quick one. Papa Mamundi and said there was a permitry. No, may na meaning was a breakfast with the name. Benedict Ade, Western Regional Youth Organizer, MPP, good morning. Nipa, make sure the end of feature.
Mensa also and their birthday, umame, and no papa ne say and wish you from Kwame down soon happy birthday. Now, here we the near source. Yes, also.